Hi, good morning or good day. It's Wednesday, the 4th of April 2018. Welcome, like every business day, to Real-Time Daily Trade Ideas. We have 5 days a week, 5 different traders. We will speak about trading ideas, strategies, market screening, and maybe 1 or 2 questions from your side directly answered in our webinar. Our goal is quick and smart, but for that daily. So let's have a nice start like every day. Welcome to this round. Like every day, we will start with a risk disclaimer. Forex and CFDs are leveraged products and can result in losses that exceed your deposits. If you are a starter, please start with a demo account and make yourself familiar with leverage trading, long trading, short trading, and your personal risk management. If you like to read the full risk disclaimer, just visit one of our web pages, for example, admiralmarkets.com, and you will see everything displayed there. This is me. My name is Jens. I'm talking from the Berlin office from Admiral Markets. We are a big international broker with over 18 country offices, but I'm not the main speaker. My English is made in Germany, but I'm not the main speaker. The main speaker is the day trader of today. On Wednesday, it's Giancarlo. This is our scheme. On Monday, it's Jay's day. On Tuesday, it's Paul's day. On Wednesday, like today, it's Giancarlo's day. On Thursday, it's Lindar's day. And on Friday, it's Dirk's day. Our leading day traders live every trading day to the same time. If you like to trade Forex and CFDs, we would be really happy if you do it with us. You will get many benefits only at Admiral Markets. You will see it displayed here. One example, DAX 30, one of our best sellers, DAX 30 CFD triple spread of just 0.8 points to the main trading hours. Mini lots, choosable leverage, MT4, MT5, all details about that on admiralmarkets.com. There you will find also something about our regulatory background and how to contact us. You can call us, you can send us an email or visit the other channels from us like YouTube or Facebook. Everything is also linked from admiralmarkets.com. Enough from my side. Now it's time for Giancarlo. Hi, good morning, good day, Giancarlo. I hope you had a great Easter. And now let's have a look to the markets together.
Hello,
Hi.
gents. Good morning. Hope you have a good Easter too. Good morning, traders. Today we start the April with the great bearish pressures in the USA and European indexes. We are starting today with the SP 500 because we are in a very vital zone because in this month we have to take a look if in the next 6 or 7 trading session we can have the stop of this bearish pressure that as we know we have started at the start of March or February. And we can have a great possibility of reaccumulation and at least make new high for the middle of May. Why I am speaking about this? Because as we know, the markets, the S&P has started from the signaling point of view a 30-year bullish cycle. So until from 2009, we don't assist at any sell-off up of more than 20%. So until we maintain this percentage, we have no risk to have a stronger reversal in the medium and long term. At the same time, we have to remember that from this month until May, we started the first quarter earnings. So the study of economists is speaking about a rise of 7% compared to the estimated percentage of 11%. So you can understand that the macro picture continue to be solid with the USA maintaining the gross domestic product around of 30%. At the same time, the Federal Reserve seems to assume a non-aggressive attitude and an accommodative policy made by gradual increases permit the possibility to not create impasse to economic growth and corporate profit. At least the famous question of these days of trade war between USA and China, I think it's only a moment of market, and I'm sure that in the next weeks will prevail an agreement between the first power of the world and the market we will have low volatility, and we can start a new reaccumulation market. So the only possibility that I can suggest is something that in economy call some risk that in economy call life, because we of course we have some extra events in the market, or like I don't know, another September 11, or a geopolitical risk, the Third World War. So we are speaking about something very, very far from the reality of market. So today, S&P discount all these problems. So we have assist from middle of March a downtrend that touch this is very important support in 2575. So today until Wednesday we have sure a very up down trading, because market is waiting the results of non-farm payroll at 12 past 2 on Friday with the unemployment rate. So today I would like I suggest to take a look this zone. If we lose this point, we can touch this one of these two support area, 526 and 506, because this is very important zone of smart money. And if we maintain this zone, we have a great possibility for next week, in case of reversal, to start a new uptrend until the maximum of January. In case we lose this zone, I have put some important support here. We can touch this point, 455, and in extension, in overshooting 400 and 387. In general, I think that Standard & Poor could maintain this zone. We can assist some false sell-off with various selling climax, but I think that is attitude of smart money to buy a very good prices. So all this downtrend, maybe we have to see only with a possibility to buy. Of course, I cannot suggest to buy in this moment. We are waiting at least the creation of a zone of accumulation. So take a look at this point for next days. If we break out this point 653, we can have a great possibility to reversal the trend already in this week and buy something. I remember that today at quarter 2 we have this very important news. ADP employee change. This number can do some anticipation about the non-farm payroll of Friday. So this afternoon, take a look what happened, and in case we losing and maintain the price down 575, we can touch a new low at least this point 526. I only think that we have more distinction in the market if we break out at least this point 626. These levels are for today. Meanwhile, I remember that this Wednesday we have another two very important news. In this case, we have this afternoon the ISM manufacturing business activity. It's very important about the small and medium enterprises and the crude oil stock change. So we're going to take a look. First one, dollar yen, because we have assist this day some intention to reversal the price in the 105 point, and we know that we have the possibility for trader to increase its demand for high risk assets. So in this case, we can assist a reversal of dollar yen. Meanwhile, I remember that we have some limitation in the dollar yen to a new uptrend because the trader discount the possibility of Bank of Japan of eventually exit from its aggressive monetary easing. It's not it's something, it's only a possibility, but for now I would like to suggest today to take a look at this zone between 106.50 and 106 and 170. At least we have, if we have a breakout of channel, we have a great possibility to touch in first one at this point 107.51, and the really goal is 108.23. So in this case, we can have this possibility to arrive here in the case of a reversal, or at least we assist at the strong aptitude at risk of traders. So if Standard & Poor going high, so in this case we have a great chance to assist at a jump of dollar yen. I don't suggest to open a short trader for now. We have to understand what's happening in this zone between 105.36 and 104.25. Only I suggest only to try something if we have a strong breakout of this zone. We are taking a look now at pound dollar because we have a great chance to in these days to see the creation of a strong bottom for this quarter. This is the point 1.3953. In case we maintain this zone, the key is zone in this moment. In a stronger breakout of the maximum gave the great possibility to open swing trading with the first target in 1.44, and in extension this is our monthly objective 1.47. Only a breakout of 1.37 can start a new downtrend. But meanwhile, the situation of Brexit and the aptitude of pound to maintain this zone, we can hope at the great possibility to close the great downward of June of 2016. So our objective, we could be in this month to take this zone. So now we are going speaking about DAX for our daily trading ideas. You know that we know that European market has a very weak technical structure. So we are going to take a look what will happen today. This morning, now we are going to see the 15-minute charts while we maintain this zone, a very important zone of smart money in this moment, 11,770. If we maintain this zone today, we can have a great possibility of reversal. In 15 minutes, we can appreciate the down, the great sell-off of this morning, start at 8:45, and now price is trying to make at least a strong pullback. I can suggest to try a buy if we have at least, just a moment, the strong breakout of this zone with a lot of care, because the market is under British pressure, because we have the great possibility to close some very important zone of smart money until 931. The stop, it will be we have to put this stop down this zone, at least 30 points are correct here, and that's okay. In case we have the strong breakout of this minimum, it's a high possibility that we have today. I suggest to put a sell stop here with just some point down the minimum, and we try to reach at least this zone. Let me just a moment sell a stock here. We have that 830, and we would like to reach at least this zone, but in every case we have the great possibility, we have a great chance to touch at least this zone. So in the stop, we put the stop just 30 points, 35 points, it's okay. Just a moment. Okay. So which is the high probability today? In case we have the strong breakout of this zone, DAX going directly in this zone, and in case we don't maintain this zone, we are going to touch this zone between 692 and 700, which is the minimum of the end of March. So in this case, we have the great possibility to take a great trade of more of 100 pips. I always suggest to use the trailing stop in case one of these trades will be open, as we have done the last Wednesday, where we have reached 60-80 points of long. You can use, of course, to open. Don't use OCO order. I suggest to follow the trend. The trend now is bearish. We have to understand if we maintain this zone. Until we maintain in this range, we cannot open trend trade. We are finished with taking a look, of course, to oil, crude, because today we have a very important news as we have seen in the calendar Forex. And today we maintain this. We are reaching the resistance with double top in $60.60, $60, and now the price try to reach and break out this zone, very important zone, $62. So if we are taking a look, our zone maintain the price today. Take a lot of care if we break out this zone 61.62, because we can have a strong bearish pressure with the first objective in $60. In case the prices are try to break out this zone 63.25, we can have a great possibility to make some long in oil. We finish with Bitcoin, because last Wednesday we are speaking about a short that we have done this short, and we have take some points. Today we maintain this zone. For now, we have a great possibility of reaccumulation in long term, and in this case, I would like to suggest you to remember that the strong resistance of Bitcoin is maintained here in 9,145. But in case we break out this last point, we can reach the $5,000. So for now, I think that in the next weeks we can reach this zone, and we have to pay a lot of attention if the price break out this zone. Thank you very much, traders, and now I'm at your disposal for any question.
Just one market is interesting for the participants. Let's take a look to euro dollar, please.
Okay, of course. Okay, euro dollar maintain the long trend in medium term. We are assisting at some reaccumulation. I don't. I can say that I can tell you that we have the possibility to touch this zone 1.2093. We are reaching now today this zone. The dollar is maintain a little bullish position in these days for the trader world, but I think it's only a moment. I think the dollar is weak, and we have the great possibility this month to reach 1.25 and break out this zone with first objective 1.27, and after 1.29. I suggest you to take a look at this two zone, at least for daily trading, intraday trading. 1.22552 we can use to try a small short with objective this part of channel between 1.22 21.50. I will try long only if we break out to 1.24 to 24.30. For now, just to take a look at weekly chart, you can appreciate the possibility to reach this zone. Of course, more trader waiting that we can have a strong reversal to touch this zone, but I think it's very early to think something about this. My suggestion is for this week to take a look at non-farm payroll, because normally in this with this important news, euro dollar can start a new trend. Of course, we will take a look next week. Thank you.
Our goal is quick and smart, but for the daily, so the time is our limit. Thanks for today. Tomorrow is another day, same time, a different day trader with a different trading style. Hope to see you all together tomorrow again. And yeah, greetings from Berlin office. Have a good time and good trades. Bye-bye.